Oh, hello there. Welcome back to Carpathian countryside. Cousin Skeeter here, trying to make a go at it. Not doing too bad so far. Got that nice little tractor there in the sale, and we got a little bit of money left over. Not much. We're gonna do some more contracts here, see if we can earn a little bit more. Now, the owner of the shop here said I could leave my equipment parked here. However, aside from the truck, any of the tractors, equipment, anything like that, I'm gonna have to pay him $50 a month. So I need to go ahead and pay him my $50 for the tractor. There we go. Gonna have to get me some land here soon. Well, let's take a look and see what's first of all, let's see what might be on sale. What's new in here, and if there's anything we can afford. Already got us a tractor, but that's a pretty nice little tractor right there. Oh, a sprayer. Could be doing some spraying contract jobs with that. Just might have to get that one. Okay, nothing super special. We'll think on that one. Now I do know I got my eye on some balers in here. This will do to 125 and 150. That only does 125. Really? That's not bad. Well, we're just not there yet. I mean, we could get this little guy right here. Let's see what the contract board looks like for today. How's everybody doing? Round bale and a square bale. I mean, I could do that, and that would pay for my baler. So let's accept that contract, and we'll buy the baler. How does that sound? Harvesting carrots, peas. Ugh, I do not like to do those. I could get a plow, maybe later get a mower. Well, let's just get started with what we got here. Oh, I guess we do need to buy that round baler, though, don't we? SMV. We don't need it. All right. Let's fire this up. Let's go get our baler. All right, now field 4. Where the heck is field 4? Not anywhere close by. Ooh. Let's see, how do we get there? We go up, over, down, around. Okay, I think I got it. Been in that direction before. So I'll jump cut till we get over there. I'll see you at the field. All right, here we are. We can turn on the baler. Yeah, we'll go ahead and change the bale size, huh? So we don't get more bales done. Automatic drop. Lower the pickup. And then here we go. How's everybody doing today? Hope y'all are doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Just about to have a long weekend here. Gonna enjoy that, but living in a rural area, we have our own water well, and we had some issues with that last week and whatnot during the week. Finally had to call an expert out. Only so much Skeeter can do. He knows when he's in over his head on something, that's for sure. So they got me straightened out. Told me what I was doing wrong, what I needed to do to fix it. And I have a long list. Lots of mistakes I've made over the past couple of years with it, as I've tried to maintain it and ended up Frankensteining things when I just didn't have the money to do it properly. Or at least I'm maybe not so much that I didn't have money to do it properly. I thought I was doing it properly in some cases and ended up messing it up. Making it worse in some ways. Fixing one problem but making another problem worse. So we're going to do some more work on that. At least the higher priority part of it anyway. Nothing like not having water in your house. Anyway, we're going to get on with this. I may time lapse this. I may jump cut it. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll speed it up a little bit so we're not sitting here the whole time, so we can get some extra stuff done. I'll see you back when we're done and we'll get to the next contract. Alright folks, welcome back. I decided to start doing this some in-cab work, and I'll tell you what, I kind of like it. I don't normally do this, but for this particular job, it's actually pretty fun. I hope you enjoyed it too. Alright, contract finished. Okay. Let's turn off the baler, turn off the automatic drop. Let's go ahead and unload the unfinished bale. We don't need that. Let's lift the pickup. Lift the pickup by hitting the right button. And let's go complete that contract. Active complete. Well, that more than pays for the baler right there. First job. That's really cool. Now, do we have... what are the next? Do we have... what is this? Square bale, square bale. Some spraying contracts, but those can get a little pricey because you got to buy all the materials and stuff. Chaff on 38. What is 38? Well, I guess it would. Crop type. 38. Ooh. That's corn. That's a big mama jama job. Alright, I'm gonna bite the bullet. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do though, real quick. I'm gonna run down and save in case, like last time, it didn't work. I could always recover. And we'll borrow the items. That's weird. Okay. That must be a new mod or update. Okay. I will see you at the shop when we pick up the equipment, and then we'll head over to the field for the contract. See you in a bit. Alright, we're here. Look at this monster of a machine. Get out of my way, dude. Can't you see I'm trying to get some work done here? Now, will this, by any chance, fit on? Oh, yeah. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to field 38. So, again, I'll see you over there. Well, folks, there it is. Let's see if we can do what we need to do. It'd be nice if this contract actually works. Turn on the harvester. Don't have to lower it or anything. Alright. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Not a thing. Alright, I'm going to check on a couple of things. I'll come right back. Well, Cousin Skeeter done figured out that you gotta lower the header. I knew that, but I didn't know how to do it. So that's what was wrong with the other contract too. Yeah, I played all around with it, changing the growth stage with the power tools. It still wasn't working, and then I realized, oh, I need to lower the header. Go. This don't look like too big a field, but I don't know between hauling it, the product, and everything. I think we're going to have maybe do some cinematic time lapse or something. I don't know. We'll see. I will see you back when we are done with the final load to finish the job. I'm going to bring you back. This is the second load that I have brought, and the first load said we had transported 46%. I've only done the complete headland and part of the first up and down row. And it says I've got 92% transported and 38% of the contract done. I think I'm going to get paid for a lot of extra chaff. Alright, I'll see you back, bring you back the next time I'm dropping off so you can see how much I'm going to make on that. Alright, here we are for our third delivery. And we should start seeing money go up. Yep, we have transported 100% of so $1,600 so far. And we're only at 48% of the field. Interesting. All right, folks. I'll bring you back the next time I drop some stuff off. I believe this is load number 4. And it's starting to rain. Is that going to affect my contract? I don't know. 1900 again. Okay. Well, I'll see you back for the next load. Can't remember if this is number 5 or number 6. Kind of think it's number 5. But we keep selling. Question is, are we going to make more off of selling the excess than we did or will off of the contract itself? Well, either way, I'll see you back at the next time I'm dropping off. Well, before I headed back, I was walking around over here at this place, and looky what I found. I know it's only $1,000, but hey, excuse me, sir. Just checking this place out because I ain't never been here before. Anyway, we'll see you back with the next load. Well, maybe that was too early of a leaving. There's another one. That's probably all we're going to find around here. So, again, see you back with the next load. Alright folks, this is the last and thankfully final load for this contract. I didn't think this thing was ever going to end. Let's see, anybody want to make any guesses on how much the extra we made? Let's see, we should be able to look at statistics or finances actually and harvest income. So we made an extra 12,808. What's that 1950 miscellaneous? Oh, okay, yeah. So, couple of collectibles minus the $50 for the tractor staying overnight in the lot. So 12,808, and we collect the contract. We have 15,000. So yep, we are done. We're going to collect. And because we were in the vehicle, my mouse goes crazy. All right. All right. We'll hop back over to the shop and see what we got to do next. Man, that was a rough contract, let me tell you. I don't know if I'm going to do any more of those again. Well, we're about out of time for today's episodes, but before we go, I want to look at the used market. Thought we would be able to get some land, but land's very expensive around here. So well, that's can't afford that anyway. I mean, I could get another tractor. This would be a little more powerful. What is it? Oh, it's already at the powerful setting, huh? 193 horsepower. Lots of tire options. Keep it standard. Can we put front hydraulics on? So that cost us 17,000. You know, do we really need another tractor? I mean, what is our current tractor's rating? 146. We really don't need another tractor. So other than that, they got that sprayer. We might pick that up. I don't know. It's cheap, but I don't think it has the options for anything. So since we're playing precision farming, I would like to go after a different one. Well, we got us a round baler. I would like to get a square baler. Since we have the John Deere, let's just go ahead and we'll get us this baler. I think I would like to change that to yeller. All right, let's buy that. And all right, let's go back in here. We still have 27,000. Wouldn't mind a wrapper. Now this will do round and square for 25. What kind of unreal options has it got on it that I don't really want to have? Nothing really. And Maui pineapple. I think we'll leave everything else the same. I think that'll be good enough. We'll go ahead and buy that. That's not going to leave us much money left. From here on out, though, we are going to use our own equipment to do our baling. To do our contracts. And my controller, oh, there it went. It disconnected. Excuse me, sir. Let's go look at what we got over here. Oh, looks good. Making progress. All right, folks, thank y'all for hanging out with me, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, or whatever it is, wherever you are. And I'd just like to say this is Cousin Skeeter saying bye-bye for now. And that's going to do it for today. Skeeter's got more work waiting tomorrow. If you enjoyed the episode, hit the like button, and I'll see y'all next time.